Right now, more than a year after a 10-year-old was found murdered in the woods, a hearing is underway to determine if a teenage boy charged in the case should be tried as an adult.
Also, after it was announced UW Richland would be closing, we have the latest on the future plans for the campus.
And later, we're getting ready for back to school, along with the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County, as we try to stuff the bus. You're watching News 3 Now at 6. Back in April of 2022, the state of Wisconsin was shaken by the murder of Lily Peters.
The 10-year-old girl in Chippewa Falls was tragically murdered. Jalen Banks joins us now with the latest on the case.
Today, a hearing took place that would potentially determine whether the case would move to juvenile court or not. 10-year-old Lily Peters went missing last April and was found near her home in the woods the next day. According to Chippewa Falls police, the individual who murdered Peters was a teenage boy that knew her. His name at the moment is not being released. The teen at present is being charged as an adult, and the hearing is ongoing and has been adjourned for the day. No final decision has been made on whether he'll be tried as an adult or if he'll be transferred. We'll continue to have the latest updates on this case on our website at channel3000.com.
A man who pleaded guilty in a deadly gas station shooting 2 years ago was sentenced to life in prison today. Christopher Somerset pleaded guilty in April to 1 count of first-degree intentional homicide. Somerset was charged in connection with a 2021 shooting at a BP gas station in the 4500 block of Verona Road that left Kashawn Davis Williams dead. Somerset will be eligible to apply for extended supervision in 2060.
Madison police arrested a teen over the weekend who they say was carrying a BB gun that looked like the real thing. Officers were called to a party on the city's east side in the 1700 block of Egan Road. This was about 10 o'clock Saturday night. Security at the party said a 16-year-old boy and another person were in an argument, and the teen was spotted with a gun. When officers searched the teen, they reportedly found that BB gun in his backpack. The teen faces charges of disorderly conduct while armed and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Also in Madison, police say they arrested a man yesterday morning for stealing multiple security cameras from a fraternity house near the UW-Madison campus. Officers were sent to Langdon Street around 10 o'clock in the morning. Police say the cameras in the house were running at the time and captured this 41-year-old man taking them. The man was spotted by officers near the scene and found the cameras in his possession.
To Janesville now, where police are investigating a motorcycle crash that left 1 person dead. Investigators say 2 people on a motorcycle were traveling southbound on Center Avenue Sunday night when a truck pulled out in front of them. The motorcycle collided with the truck. Both the passenger and driver were hospitalized. The driver on that motorcycle died. An investigation is ongoing.
Wisconsin Attorney General Josh Kaul filed a motion for final judgment today in his lawsuit challenging the state's 1849 law banning abortion. Last month, Judge Diane Schlipper wrote in a decision that the 1849 law does not in fact ban abortion, but instead creates a ban on feticide under a 1994 Wisconsin Supreme Court case. Now, Kaul's motion asked the judge to formalize her ruling on the case without further oral argument. A ruling would allow the case, which is expected to be appealed all the way to the state Supreme Court, to move forward. Temperatures staying comfortable to start the work week. Let's check the first warning forecast now with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti.
Yeah, I hope you like temperatures in the lower 80s because that's what we have for the next 10 days in the forecast. Let's take a look at visible cloud track. I have a few more clouds developing this afternoon across southern Wisconsin, but the thicker clouds that have been producing rain are mainly across central portions of the state. You see a narrow little band of showers and some thunderstorms from around Eagle River to around Wausau and then just to the southeast of Eau Claire. Those are heading to the southeast, but 6-hour future track radar keeps most of those north of Madison. If there are any showers or thunderstorms, they're most likely to be north of Dane County. Areas south of Dane County are almost certain to stay dry. Low temperatures this morning, lower 60s here in Madison, 62 at the Baraboo Dells Airport, 66 in Milwaukee. Right now, temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s, 80 degrees right now in Black River Falls, 80 at the Baraboo Dells Airport, and 83 in Boscobel. Madison right now, 79 degrees. Most of the reporting stations in Dane County are right around 80 degrees, including 80 in Verona, 80 in Oregon, and 80 in Deerfield. Look for skies to be partly cloudy this evening. Get just a slight chance for a shower or thunderstorm north of Madison. Temperatures dropping off to about 70 degrees by late evening. Later on, I'll take a look at when our best chances of rain will be over the next 10 days.
Gary, thank you. Students of the now former UW Richland campus are preparing for this upcoming college semester.
Plans for the campus's future remain up in the air after UW announced the campus is closing this past July. Kyle Pazorski joins us now to share what's next.
What's next for many students is transitioning to different schools. When the two-year colleges were absorbed by the state's four-year universities in 2018, many thought they would bring new life to the struggling local campuses. That was not the case for UW-Richland, which became a branch of UW-Platteville. This past year, enrollment dropped to 60 students. It's a sad truth for many in the Richland community.
My grandparents attended college here, and so did my dad, so it's kind of a family thing. There's a tremendous amount of pride in that. This campus, this town, this community, and having a college here, it's been a big deal.
Jackson is now planning on attending UW-La Crosse and not the main UW-Platteville campus. Wisconsin Public Radio has reported that without students attending Richland this fall, plans are underway for the Richland School District to buy East Hall for use as a charter school. A major sticking point in negotiations to sell East Hall to the school district is a 75-year lease the county has with the UW system, which was signed in 1967. Richland County Board Chair Marty Brewer told WPR that everyone is, quote, waiting for the other guy to blink.
The Madison School Board is going to ask the public now to ask them what they want to see in the district's next superintendent. So if you are registering your child for the coming academic year, you may have noticed a link to a survey. It is open to the public and gauges which attributes and responsibilities might make for a successful superintendent. Board President Nichelle Nichols says the district search firm will then compile all the responses and have focus groups of community members to craft a leadership profile for their ideal candidate.
That leadership profile is going to be like the job description for the next superintendent that gets posted in November. So we feel like it's really important that parents, our community members, caregivers, are really weighing in on what's important.
Nichols says the public will be invited into more parts of the hiring process, including meeting the finalist who will spend a day in the district. The board hopes to name a new superintendent in March.
President Joe Biden is concerned about the increase in ransomware attacks on schools. Today, the White House meeting with superintendents and education technology experts to look at ways to bolster cybersecurity in schools. Officials say they'll also be creating a new council to coordinate between the government and educational institutions. According to the White House, at least 8 states saw ransomware attacks against schools last year. In some cases, sensitive information like medical or behavioral histories were stolen and then released online.
Senator Tammy Baldwin in Portage today to discuss the ongoing opioid and fentanyl crisis. There with Prevention and Response Columbia County, or PARC, Senator Baldwin took a tour of the Harbor Recovery Center. PARC was created in 2015 when a group of concerned citizens from various backgrounds came together to address the opioid crisis. During a press conference, Senator Baldwin highlighted her efforts in combating the substance abuse epidemic.
Late last month, I helped pass legislation out of the Senate called the Fend Off Fentanyl Act. And that is really looking at the supply chain, helping to stop the flow of fentanyl from coming into the country by targeting the supply chain from the chemical suppliers, often in China, to the cartels that traffic the drugs in Mexico.
According to the CDC, upwards of 80,000 people died from a drug overdose involving opioids in 2021.
It appears former President Trump may be testing the waters to see if he should attend the Republican primary debate in Milwaukee this month. For months, Trump has suggested he might skip the event, arguing he doesn't need to debate because of his large lead in the polls. But on Sunday, the former president asked in an email to his supporters if they would like to see him at the debate. Other candidates have urged Trump to join that debate scheduled for August 23rd at Fiserv Forum. Still ahead on News 3 Now at 6, we're getting ready for back to school with our Stuff the Bus campaign.
Coming up, we're live right by Westtown Mall on how you can help, even if you cannot make it in person.
Get up to 56% off list at our huge 56th anniversary sale at Slumberland Furniture. Plus, enter to win a free car. Living rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and more. 56th anniversary sale at Slumberland Furniture.
Trust your feet to Morgan's Shoes. Loa Footwear, a name synonymous with premium outdoor footwear for 80-plus years. Our patented mono-wrap construction wraps the foot in a lightweight yet firmly supportive frame. We use a softer polyurethane in our midsoles that provides better shock absorption and ultimate comfort underfoot. Plus, our patented Gore-Tex liner is more durable and creates a smoother fit, thus less potential for blisters or discomfort.
Comfort with style. Trust your feet to Morgan Shoes.
Morgan Shoes, Hilldale.
Mark, a little help here?
Oh, keep it down. The noise is making them angry.
Whoa. Hey, I'm not a beekeeper, but I can replace these windows fast.
Let Feldco be the experts in your home renewal. Right now, buy one window and you'll get one free. Plus, no interest for 1 year. And we'll get it done Feldco fast.
Buy one window, get one free, and soon. Hurry. Call now.
Call 866 for Feldco.
These are the faces that smile so wide at the friends and staff who are by their side, where life is lived with a feeling of pride on every bump of life's great ride that comes from the care that sweetens the air that lives in the house that angels built. Attic Angel Community, independent homes and 4 levels of assisted living built with the help of angels.
Incredible mattress deals. Plus, enter to win a free car at the huge 56th anniversary sale at Slumberland. Up to 56% off list. Amazing deals on mattresses, pillows, sheets, and more at Slumberland. It's a big deal.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
Today is the day. News 3 Now is proud to partner once again with the Boys and Girls Club of Dane County to bring back our annual back-to-school drive.
Well, you might remember in previous years, we asked you to fill the boat. And you answered the call, and then some, filling an entire pontoon and raising more than $20,000 in supplies in just a couple of days. Our Catherine Merck joins us live from West Town Mall to tell us more about this year's goal. Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Eric and Charlotte. Like you were saying, in previous years, we had some pretty big goals, and this year we wanted to make it even bigger this back-to-school season. And so this year, we decided to stuff the bus. The goal is to fill the entire school bus with school supplies, and on just the end of the kickoff day, they're about halfway full. Today, I spoke with an area student who told me that the supplies that we're trying to raise here are crucial for him to be prepared for the upcoming school year.
The yellow one for like social studies, the green one for science, and that goes the same with folders and like notebooks.
5th grader Diego Hernandez Romero is getting ready to pack his backpack for the start of a new school year. Like many kids his age, he has some mixed feelings of excitement and some hesitation with summer coming to an end.
It's really hard, like homework, thinking of that because it's probably going to be a little of a struggle. I have to think a little too much, and I get a little too nervous.
The Boys and Girls Club of Dane County has become a place where Diego has found some of the more comforting parts of going back to school.
It's really fun here. You get to meet new people and new teachers. They try to help you like with stuff like reading.
With donations to help stuff the bus, the staff says it'll help students and the surrounding area be the best it can be.
With this initiative, this will help build our community, and it will actually help our actual schools and the teachers and the families that need it.
Through this joint effort, students like Diego can be reassured that someone has their back this fall.
It's really good, so then you don't have to get like so worried about like being so nervous.
This is just the beginning of our efforts this month. I'm going to send it back over to the studio to you, Eric and Charlotte, for more information on how everyone at home can donate this year.
All right, Catherine, thank you. Now, if you cannot get to the bus, but you would like to help, you can easily donate online. The Boys and Girls Club of Dane County has set up an Amazon wish list of all of the items they need, from pencils, pens, notebooks, backpacks, and more. You can just click the items, add them to your cart, and they will go straight to the Boys and Girls Club. You can find all of this information on channel3000.com/back-to-school.
And when we come back, the Red Cross changing its blood donation policy, how it could help bring in more donations going forward.
Also, with school starting in less than a month, food safety experts give some advice on how to prepare a safe and healthy lunch for your child.
And later, when's the next chance we could see some rain? Gary's back. A complete look at the forecast after the break.
Rest comfortably with brands you can trust at Wanakee Furniture ETC. Create a unique and stylish room with made-in-the-USA products from companies like Smith Brothers of Bern. Select from a wide variety of sofas at a great price.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
When it's hot, all you want is some relief. Relief from the heat outside, relief from sleepless nights, and relief from big electric bills. Even your air conditioning unit needs some relief. So when you wrap your home with our premium injection foam, it's like putting your entire house in a cooler. It keeps the hot air out, the cool air in, and your electric bills lower. And right now, when we foam your walls, we'll insulate your attic for free.
USA Insulation.
Do you suffer from chronic or severe back or neck pain? Did you know that there is now a treatment method available right here at Midwest Spine and Nerve Center that offers hope of avoiding spinal surgery for those suffering with bulging, herniated, or degenerative discs? Our therapies help reduce pain related to these conditions and have a high success rate in helping people just like you avoid back or neck surgery.
I've experienced low back pain for over 15 years. I had back surgery when I was 26 and had difficulties recovering. The doctors at Midwest Spine and Nerve Center have given me a new lease on life. I am now able to enjoy an active, pain-free lifestyle.
Call Midwest Spine and Nerve Center now to schedule a no-obligation consultation to see if our progressive pain-relieving therapies are right for you.
Create the ultimate backyard getaway with 11% off everything at Menards. We have the best selection of decking, blocks, grills, and outdoor furniture to transform your yard from ordinary to extraordinary. With so many options and styles to choose from, you'll find something perfect for you to enjoy the rest of your summer. Pick up this Oakland fire pit for $249.99. Fire lighting squares, click and flame lighters, and handy utility lighters are also on sale. Now just 69 cents after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Let the design team at Wanakee Furniture ETC help you find your inspiration and transform your room. Every style, every budget, our creativity, passion, and expertise will help you design your dream space.
Bring quality home at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. According to estimates from the CDC, about 48 million cases of foodborne illnesses happen every year in the U.S., and children are among those most vulnerable. That's why food safety experts are urging caution when packing those school lunches. The USDA says to pack perishable lunches in an insulated bag with at least 2 cold sources to ensure the food stays under 40 degrees. If you pack the lunch the night before, leave the insulated bag open in the refrigerator to allow the cold to reach the food.
In the morning, that's when you take it out and then you thoroughly close it so that it stays cold until your child is ready to eat it.
The USDA says many times cross-contamination can happen by using the same cutting boards for foods like raw meat and veggies. The agency suggests using different colored boards to help make it easier to remember.
The Red Cross has altered its blood donation policy to allow more gay men to give. The organization's previous policies banned most gay men from donating blood regardless of their health, and that was in line with rules set back by the FDA. And then back in May, the FDA changed those rules to rely more on screening questions about specific behaviors and medications to reduce the risk of transmitting HIV. Now, effective today, the Red Cross has officially adopted those changes and is putting them into practice. The American Red Cross supplies about 40% of the blood in the U.S. A comfortable start to the work week. Couple chances of rain the next few days. Gary has a complete look at our forecast.
Yeah, the weather's going to stay pretty quiet around here, but it has been very active, not far to the south. Yesterday, severe weather from central and southern Illinois into Indiana. This is what we thought would be affecting us during the day yesterday from forecast last week, but everything ended up moving down to the south, and then this area has just exploded today from Mississippi and Alabama through Kentucky and Tennessee and into the mid-Atlantic states. A lot of wind reports, a few hail reports, and a few tornado reports as well. In fact, tornado watches remain in effect just west of New York City. New York City now under a severe thunderstorm watch. Washington, D.C. under a tornado watch, and that extends down into parts of western Virginia, and then severe thunderstorm watches through the Carolinas and into Georgia. These are the current watches and warnings. You can see tornado warnings for parts of New York State and northeastern Pennsylvania. A lot of severe thunderstorm warnings through the Washington, D.C. metro area and over toward Philadelphia. But around here, we're watching just a little narrow line of showers and a couple of isolated thunderstorms that have been up in central Wisconsin. 6-hour future track radar shows the possibility for maybe a shower or two reaching the northern portions of our viewing area tonight. At this point, areas north of Madison will be most likely affected, and probably less than 10% of the people will see any rain. 3 things you need to know. High temperatures will be within a couple of degrees of the average high temperatures for early August. We should be about 81 this time of year, and we've got high temperatures between about 80 and 83. Chances for showers and thunderstorms about every second or third day. So Wednesday afternoon, Friday, Sunday night, and then Tuesday and Wednesday of next week appear to be the best chances for rain. And it'll be a little humid for Friday and then maybe Wednesday of next week as well. Dew point temperatures then in the middle 60s. Otherwise, pretty comfortable. We're behind that storm system now that has moved off to the east with the severe weather. Just a couple of showers and thunderstorms in northern portions of Wisconsin. Out to the west, the next weather system trying to generate a few showers and storms through the Dakotas back into the Rocky Mountains. But that's in the vicinity of a low pressure system that's going to stay out there for a time being. This little trough of low pressure is what triggering those little showers and thunderstorms up in central Wisconsin. Those will dissipate as they move southward. Winds generally out of the north right now and pretty light. Temperatures are comfortable, 70s to around 80 degrees, but the dew point temperatures, you can see just a little higher where those showers and storms are, but those showers will be moving into areas where the dew point temperatures are a little bit lower, and that should cause them to dissipate as we head into the evening hours. Planning your night across Dane County, low 63 in Fitchburg, 62 in Belleville, and 63 in Sun Prairie with clear to partly cloudy skies. Best chances for a shower or storm this evening will be north of Dane County, 62 for the low in Baraboo, 60 in Wautoma, down to the south, 64 for the low in Monroe. Tomorrow, look for partly sunny skies, a pleasantly warm day, high temperature 82, and the humidity level should be pretty comfortable. Future track precipitation, this is Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening. Very spotty precipitation. Most areas missing out on the rain. Those that do get it will see generally less than 1/10 of an inch of rain, unless you get caught under a heavier shower or thunderstorm, maybe up to a 1/2 inch of rain in those spots. First warn 7 to 10 day forecast. After the rain chances Wednesday afternoon, Thursday will be dry. Friday, a little more humidity, better chances for showers and storms. The weekend should be dry, another chance of thunderstorms Sunday night, and another chance Tuesday and Wednesday of next week as humidity levels come up, but the temperature should be pretty comfortable.
The Madison Night Market will return to State Street this Thursday. The market will feature a mix of vendors and retailers offering handmade products, local art, artisan gifts, and fresh produce. This week's market will feature kung fu and other martial arts demonstrations, a rock wall, and hip-hop performances. You can find a complete map of participating businesses and vendor locations on channel3000.com.
And coming up in sports, we're live from UW-Platteville for Wisconsin's final day at Pioneer Stadium. The Badgers' favorite part of the week is next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Dust and debris can leave your carpets, upholstery, and more looking dull and dirty. Stanley Steamer certified technicians can remove the buildup and restore your home to a cleaner and healthier space. For a fresh start this season, call or go online to schedule your deep cleaning with Stanley Steamer today.
Construction invites you to celebrate summer with our hot summer sale. We're talking about hot savings of 23%. Many of your neighbors already know how we strive to meet and exceed expectations with each and every project. That's why they voted us Best Roofer 3 years in a row. Experience the best of Madison for yourself with Fry Construction. Get on board for our hot summer sale. Save 23% off gutters or insulation with any full siding project. Schedule your consultation today at fryconstruction.com.
When it's time to remodel your home, lean on the experts at Brothers Maine for all things appliances. As Madison and Janesville's local appliance authority since 1938, our experienced staff will make your project easy from concept to completion. Better than big box, Brothers Maine has a larger selection, lower prices, and professional advice to bring your vision to life. On time and on budget. From sales to install, we do it all. Feel great about your purchases and feel like family at Brothers Maine.
Here's your parachute.
Certain it's okay? Are you for Imprint certain?
Certainty matters, so congratulate coworkers or say thank you with promotional products from 4imprint.com. 4imprint, for certain.
Now's the time for cleaner indoor air with an air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer. You've known us for carpet cleaning, but we've been cleaning air ducts for over 20 years. We do things the right way, cleaning your entire system. So if you need an air duct cleaning, call 1-800-STEAMER today.
Cell phones are a rite of passage for our kids, but how do you know if yours is ready for one? Tomorrow, we'll tell you about a handy tool that'll help you make the call.
And we'll have an update on our rain chances this week. Join us tomorrow morning between 4:30 and 7.
Camp Platteville is just about over for the Wisconsin football team. After 5 morning practices, Luke Fickell is sending out his guys in style under the lights at Pioneer Stadium. The final practice here starts in a little over 30 minutes. And all week long, this trip might have been a little different than what the Badgers were used to. But after living in the dorms and being around each other and football 24/7, it's an experience they say they'll never forget.
Oh, man, I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed it here. I don't know about everybody else, but, you know, it's bringing back to the old days, freshman year, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's together in the dorm, playing around, talking to each other, you know, going through camp. Platteville is like, get away from all the noise in Madison, you know. You all with your brothers, with the coaches and everything, you locked in the football and get ready for the season, because, you know, this season we're on a mission, man, trying to make some noise.
It's something like I've never experienced before. I've never went off the grid for fall camp. We're in the dorms, as you know. It's a total different feel, but I think it's helping with the camaraderie and just everyone coming together and truly being a family.
Now, while the football part has been fun, the practices, the team meetings, the walkthroughs, and the lifting sessions, the best part for the Badgers these last 7 days has been just bonding with each other, which was Fickell's plan all along. And it didn't help that the food at UW-Platteville was top-notch either.
Food here is fantastic. Definitely surprised I'm gaining weight during fall camp. Definitely gained like 5 pounds, but, you know, they're going to all come push down a little bit.
First off, I got to talk about the food. The food here is amazing. I can't lie to you. I've been trying to keep these pounds off. It's hard. But the food, it's mandatory to not have your phone at, you know, dinner or lunch, and that's player-led. So, you know, you've been able to just build a camaraderie and a brotherhood amongst the guys.
Era begins with Wisconsin ranked in the top 25. The Badgers sit 21st in the preseason poll and are one of 4 Big Ten teams ranked, joining Michigan, Ohio State, and Penn State. This is the 8th straight season that Wisconsin will begin the year ranked. Now, the Badgers, after tonight, they'll wake up tomorrow, they'll head back to campus, have a day off, while UW-Platteville, they'll begin their football practices on Wednesday. Live in Platteville, Zach Hanley, News 3 Sports.
All right, Zach, don't take the food. That's for the players. Yeah. Appreciate that live report tonight from Platteville. Thanks for joining us tonight for News 3 Now at 6.
Have a great evening, and we'll see you back here at 10.